Hey, DJ Mikey Mike, and we're here at the Home Depot, and we're doing it from scratch today. That's right, I'm going to build the front facades for my DJ equipment. Hopefully it turns out pretty good. I was just watching Kevin's videos and kind of inspired me to get my little button gear and go to Home Depot. So hopefully we can get some cool ideas here. We'll go take a look at some wood, see what looks nice, and we'll head back to the shop and start building. All right, here we go. Hey, DJ Mikey Mike. Okay, we're here in the lumber aisle. Now, there's all kinds of different lumber. You have your pines and hardwoods over here on this side, and then you got your pre-cut and your designer woods. These are fiber boards. They got cool little trims on them. Got nice little decorations on these. You can use just about anything you want for your facade. Some of the guys are just using straight up pine flatboard, which is pretty inexpensive. We'll see if we can find some of that. If not, we're going to kind of take a look and see what else we can find here. Looks like we're getting to the bashu trim here, so but there's some pretty neat looking woods here that we can use. Here's some of the other. This looks like pine strips. A couple dollars a 1x4x8, $2.82 per strip. Looks like it's going to take about a 12-foot strip to do two 4-foot sides and two 2-foot crosses. Alright, looking down the row, I found some pretty cool stuff. 64 cents a foot, and here's some for 64 cents a foot. Pretty cool little pattern here. It's right here. Looks pretty cool. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Holy cow, that's so huge. Okay, we're measuring out our sticks. I got 4 cut so far. Got my little saw here at Home Depot. We're measuring them out 8-foot lengths. That way if I cut them in half, then I have one set of sides for the panels. Big old long old sucker here. Got our saw here. Hey, DJ Mikey Mike. We just got back from Home Depot. I'll show you what we got. Okay, I got about 8 or 9 sticks of the, it's a fiber board. It's kind of like a particle board. It's not pine. It was about 65 cents or so a foot, like I showed you. Has a nice little design to it. And we're going to put this on the inside of the frame. This is going to be the bottom where it stands. It's a little bit flimsy, but we'll see what happens when we put them all together. They're only going to be 4 foot long, so 2 foot wide. I think it'll be perfect for our front facade. Okay, here are the tools I'm going to use. I'm just going to use a regular little jig here. I'm going to cut it all by hand using this little block saw. I have my little brad nailer. I'm just going to put pins in to hold the wood while the glue dries. There's the hinges I bought from the last video that we were doing. Okay, and here's some hardware, some screws and nuts, some common hardware. Whoa. And then some nice good wood glue. This stuff works great. Wood glue. And we'll glue it all together, and that's about it. So let's cut it up. Okay, we made our first cut. So we're going to take it from this point here and measure down 4 feet to the other point. So it's going to be 4 foot tall. So we'll take our tape measure right at the corner and measure down 4 feet. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's our first piece. It looks similar to that. Pretty tall. Let me go measure it against my console. Okay, it looks like we're going to go 4 feet to the top. It's going to cover up, even if I have it up one more click higher than where it's at, I think it'll be okay. 3.5 to 4 feet, depending on how tall you are. Most of you guys are really tall out there. I'm pretty short, so you know, kind of play with it. You can see how the facade's going to look when I have it set up, but I think 4 feet's going to look really good, but it might be a little tall for me. Who knows? Going the wrong angle, so we got to reverse the angle to make the angle right. Hold it tight against the side and make sure you hold on tight, keep your fingers out of the way so you don't get chopped up. Okay, now we have the right angle. Now we'll measure 4 feet off again. Okay, now that we have both sides cut, we have to do the top parts. We're going to cut those 2 foot wide, and then we're going to glue the one panel up just so we can get the idea. Okay, there's our first frame. Nice and square. What we'll do is we'll glue the edges. We'll put a bead of glue inside here and in all 4 corners. Make sure that you make sure it's lined up when you glue it and tack it with your nailer so you have perfectly square corners. It's not super hypercritical, but it will makes the job go a lot nicer when it's square. Okay, and see how mine has the little contour to it with it beveling in, and then the material is going to be laid in the back, stapled to the back. I'm not going to use the screen idea. This will save a lot of time. It's going to be quick and easy. That took about 15 minutes to cut this one piece down. So it'll probably take about an hour or so to do all 6. Okay, we're going to start gluing it up.
Here we go.
And try to keep it as flat as we can. Make sure it's square. And I think we should be good to go. Okay, here's the first one all set up, ready to go. We're just going to let it dry and lay it flat on the floor so it's nice and square, nice and flat. Double check it with our square. We'll just paint over this with white or black, whichever we decide to go with, and it should be good to go. Okay, here we go again. Got me a little table to get myself off the ground. I was just about killing myself there, but we'll cut up the rest of this wood, put them all together, and maybe we'll have a facade tonight. I'm not quite sure why me or Kevin can't buy a bigger table, but just seemed convenient. Actually, I have a bigger one in the back. I just don't want to drag it out. Okay, so far so good. We got a few cut up so far. We got one built, and we'll keep cutting. So this is DJ Mikey Mike doing it from scratch. We're doing front facade with the beveled edge, looking pretty sweet. We're going to cover it with material from the back side only. Staple it on. We're going to try to do this as quick and clean as possible. Put a couple bolts through the side to where it so the hinges can be removed easily, and we should be good to go. All right, here we go. We got all the wood cut, and now we are going to put them together. We have the one piece already done, 4-foot section, and now we're going to put the rest of them together. And this is all done by hand except for the little brad nailer that helps kind of pin it together. But like Tyrone Blue and was saying, you can use the little biscuits, or like Kevin was saying, screw all that. Biscuits are for gravy. But you know, whatever works for you guys, you can put it together the way you feel right. This is how it worked for me, so give it a try. So far so good. We got one more to do. Just got all the framing done, so we'll take a look at that real quick. I just threw a skirt over just to kind of look what it was going to look like behind the white. Now that kind of gives you an idea. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to paint it white or black. I haven't decided. So I'm going to post this video and today, and let me know in the comments if you think I should do it white or black. I'll set the panels up real quick and leave a comment down below. Let me know. Okay. So we're going to put the hinges in here tomorrow. And then we'll put the backing on, depending on what color you guys tell me I should paint these. Either I should paint them white or paint them black. It's all up to you guys. Leave some feedback down below. Make sure you subscribe. DJ Mikey Mike with Direct Sound. hope this helps you. Doing it from scratch videos. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you like these do it from scratch videos. If they work for you, great. You know, it takes a lot of time to put these up, so I want to make sure that it's worth my time and you guys are getting something out of it. Okay, so here you go, DJ Mikey Mike doing it from scratch. Peace.